Hello and welcome to the BLK Queensland Premier Rugby Wrap. Round 15 was another shining example of grassroots rugby, highlighted by upsets caused by two of the lowest teams on the ladder. The Tigers bared their claws to topple the Dragons on their home turf. West shocked Jeeps with a 10-point win. Souths returned to form with a powerful display over Bond Uni. And University's dominance continues with another win, this time over Norths at Hugh Courtney Oval. In the game of the round, the Magpies soared high over Bond Uni, cruising to a 47-point win. The Magpies didn't take long to settle in at Robina. Levi Elmore grabbed a double before the halftime break. The Souths forward pack had the crowd chanting "We want 50", and Keegan Sefton gave it to them. Suffering a case of FOMO, Israeli Nasser Raini joined the party. Bond earned themselves a consolation try through hooker Nick Turner, but the celebrations were short-lived. A courageous display of will and determination secured West just their second win of the season with a 32-22 victory over Jeeps at Kenmore. After repelling early pressure from the visitors, the Bulldogs responded in perfect fashion. With the majority of possession, Jeeps was struggling to find a hole in West's defensive line until outside centre Stevie Hunt danced through. The Bulldogs skipper put the home side back in front before Dan Early crossed for the first of his 3 tries to continue the seesaw scoring. The Bulldogs were showing plenty of bite in defence, forced to make 52 tackles to Jeeps' 13, but they held on for a 12-all halftime scoreline. The defensive pressure turned into points shortly after the break. West pounced on a Jeeps error and executed the ultimate punishment. Early crossed for a hat-trick, reducing West's lead to a converted try with 10 minutes remaining, but Hutchinson booted the Dogs to a well-deserved victory. With 3 rounds remaining, University of Queensland have secured the minor premiership with a hard-fought 29-19 victory over Norths at Hugh Courtney Oval. The Heavies flexed their muscle from the outset, and there was little stopping the visitors once they got on a roll. The Eagles got on the board through a flying Fijian. Tom Banks cashed in on some good hands from Tom Pincus. The Eagles weren't laying down easy, however, reducing the deficit to 7 at half-time. The bounce of the ball was favouring UQ in the second half, but Norths were determined to make Uni fight all the way to the finish, and Pincus eventually landed the knockout blow to secure the win and the minor premiership. In arguably their best performance of the season, East upset Sunnybank 32-21 at Old Mac Oval. It took just 5 minutes for the Tigers to pounce. The Dragons fired back through their halfback, but East were looking like their 2015 selves, Andrew Krell running in a try worthy of a team much higher on the ladder. The Tigers closed out the half with a try to gas man Elliot Hagan. East locked up a 4-try bonus point early in the second half. Trailing 26-7, the Dragons finally woke from their slumber, but a veteran Tiger showed he still has the legs to guide his team to victory. Congratulations to Souths flanker Samana Halaifanua, the round 15 Musashi high performer. Halaifanua scored 2 tries in the Magpies' rout of Bond. With 3 rounds remaining, Uni are safe at the top of the ladder, while Brothers and Souths are all but locked in for final spots. Sunnybank are feeling the pressure from Bond in 5th and Jeeps in 6th, while the race to avoid the wooden spoon continues between Norths, Easts and Wests. Looking ahead to round 16, Jeeps have a do-or-die clash with Easts at Bottomley Park. Norths will be hoping to keep the pressure on Sunnybank at Hugh Courtney Oval. In the game of the round, Souths will need to be on their guard against the Bulldogs coming off their strong victory in round 15. Brothers will take on Bond up the range at Gold Park in Toowoomba, while UQ take a well-deserved rest with the bye. The action this weekend is simply mouth-watering and rugby fans are spoilt for choice. The hardest part is choosing which game to watch. If you can't get away from the couch on Saturday, we've got you covered. Brothers Bond will be available via the live stream. That match will also feature a country rugby derby as the curtain raiser, with the Queensland Country Healers taking on the New South Wales Country Cockatoos. The action will kick off at 2:30 p.m. via redsrugby.com.au. There's no excuse to miss any Queensland Premier Rugby this weekend, So get down to a ground or tune in via the web and check out the Stars of Tomorrow today.